Prayers and thoughts are with those involved in that airplane crash in DC and the helicopter. You know, with all the turmoil and the tension going on, you almost feel like, you're not surprised or shocked about things happening as such because there's so much distraction, so much unrest, so much unjust, and you need a reminder of things. And when they ask Trump what he thinks it was a sad event, but it could have been prevented, it never comes out and says we got to do better as a people, and we got to heal wounds instead of open them. And that is one of the things that the message that it gets lost. See, spiritual foundation is very much at an all-time low. People are having a hard time believing much of anything, thinking of much of anything. And so when things like this happen, which they do, it puts life into perspective. Not just being precious, but how you treat your fellow man, fellow woman, and everyone that's involved. How you treat the nature, how you treat the surroundings, how you treat the scenery. But slow times are not. It's about go get what you gonna get, do what you gonna do, and be how you gonna be, and feel how you gonna feel, as opposed to taking a human aesthetic approach to saying we need to uplift, we need to check things out, and we just don't know. And these sort of things happening are part of what I've always said about Book of Revelation. You see chapters and verses coming in. There are things that you obviously cannot avoid. And there are things that are always dependent on how things are going to go. We don't know nothing. We can only hope for the right things. However, if you're going by the rhetoric, the negativity, and the painted bleakness of what is surrounding, be it the news, be it the politicians, be it the people who think they got some power because they have some money, some wealth, etc., etc., you're being led astray. You're being led astray. You're being led astray. You're going to find that you're going to have to reach and get out something that is pertaining to some humble and also something that will reflect growth psychologically, spiritually. Because too often than not, these sort of things happen where, it's like it's here today, gone tomorrow, and reality. But how long can you just tolerate that? How come can you just accept that? And with everything that's going on, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, in the middle of it all, because this is right dab in the middle of it all. You're watching things implode, and and you can't bring that back. You can't say how much you love people, how much you care about people, how much you cherish people. You see all this happening right before your eyes. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to say about it? The totality, the lack of humanity, the lack of compassion. See, the bottom line is this. It's what you're putting out there, this kind of energy. So if you see wrongs and you see how things are going, you have to always, like today, be prepared for it, because it is really a reflection of a lot. And this is a very sad situation. Very sad. It'd take a long time to heal back from this. And sadly, that's the lesson that's being lost. So prayers and thoughts profusely, profoundly. And you got to do right as a country, as a nation, because you can sense what's going on, and it's deeper. It's not just a faulty error, it's a human mental error of so many things. Because when you don't tell people that, hey, nothing is promised and every day is a gift, everything's a blessing, that's not preaching, that's a fact. And sooner or later, you got to come back to that circle and understand that. Because these things that are happening are not by accident. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, and do better by your fellow people. You just never know nothing. We don't.